I just came back from a lovely trip along the Milky Way. Stopped off at the North Pole to spend a holiday. And told her friends to me, so you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you.
First and foremost, Merry Christmas to everybody. Granted, I'm a Hanukkah guy. I hope you've been having a fabulous holiday. So, yeah, I can say that, I really decided to get into the Christmas spirit. And, it's been like a rocky and tumultuous handful of months. Crystal, however long it's been, I'm not really sure. It sounds about right. And I'm not going to say this is solely out of the kindness of my heart. I miss Leslie and Crystal being able to stream unfettered. And, fine, this is solely out of the kindness of my heart. I think they're a great couple of guys and gals. I miss them streaming when they were completely on their lonesome as adults. And Crystal always goes on and on about how she wants to get back to Case Hall and start working again. So, I figured, how could I do something that benefits everyone? And the answer was clear. And that was look for affordable housing in their area. And well, I'll tell you this, my credit's not really great. I don't know how it would work. Disabled people living on their own. And, they've got like a little bit of a spotty history as well. So the answer was, let's take a look at some Airbnbs. Like they have that little lockbox thing out there where you just punch in the code and they release the key. And well, actually priced at $43 a night, believe it or not, was this magnificent tiny house right here. I mean, it seems perfect. It's cute, it's quaint, it's not far from Case Hall, it's a reasonable distance. And when I saw it, I just absolutely fell in love with it. It's pronounced Airbnb. That's true. They'll just read them again though, right? Not necessarily. I mean, I don't know if they'll ultimately determine their own success. They're put in every position to thrive here. The deal is simple. Can we see inside pics? Yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to show you. However, it also pains me to report that this development has led to a high level of contention within the household. So, are we going to talk about your Playgirl picture Crystal put up? Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's totally me. I call that look Mr. Bashful. I don't know if you people know this about me, but I used to be I would call it like softcore model at one point in time. And I don't know how they got their hands on that, but they did. And that look is I like to call that one Mr. Bashful. So I'm not ashamed of it. Very good picture, King. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's me. I mean, like, what can I say? That's. I don't want to go into like my history, but at this point, that's not important. At this point, that's completely neither here nor there. Okay. Well, if you check your community tab, you'll see me. There I am. Yeah. No, like that was me back in my softcore days before I graduated to hardcore. Anyways, it's like at this point, that's really not even what we're talking about here. That's the past. This is the present. All right. Marty had a sex tape. Until it's out there, I'm going to deny it. Totally Marty? Yeah. Well, that is. It is me. And I don't know how she got it either. I'd like to know. Well, I mean, what's done is done. So this is the Love Shack, the tiny Love Shack. Look at this fucking beaut right here. Hang on. So we have reserved for a month, just 1 month. The deal is this. It's just starting off as a tiny home. Hopefully, if things go well, we can work our way up to like a large home, or maybe like an apartment at first, then like a small home. I'm pretty confident by the end of 2024, it'll probably be a mansion. But so you'll notice that the height of the chairs. And granted, like thankfully they're not very tall people. Two tiny people, a tiny home. It's like a regular home to regular people. You ever think about the blue? Did you say the blue is ugly? Think it's cute, has potential? Got more than potential. It's fucking magnificent. Like look at this thing. It's got a nice little grill down here. I don't know if that chair is nailed to the wall. Not the biggest backyard. I like the dual windows emerging from the roof. Nice little bench. If you want to have some friends over for a cookout. But look at it from the side. I think it's pretty nice. I don't know what that thing is to the left over here. Oh wow, look at that lighting too. And I like that canvas hanging in the back. Yeah, it's the thing that I like the most is it's not a shed, it's a tiny home. There's a difference, okay? Big difference. In Tinia, pets are allowed here. You know, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got everything you can need. And for them, the best part is that it's free. And it's very affordably priced as well. It's $43 a night, literally $43 a night. They want to get in there sooner too. We can get them in there sooner, but I will say, due to Leslie's desire to stay back in Ohio and Crystal's desire to live in this tiny home near Lansing, the fisheye lens makes it look extremely roomy. Yeah, that's true. Looks like it has a loft as well. You're goddamn right it does. We talked about the ladder? Yeah, sure. So I guess this would be the living area. I don't know what's hanging to the right of the little island photo. But yeah, the ladder, and it's not just like a one bedroom. It's actually got the living room. I guess the living room and a bedroom would be a one bedroom technically, right? Bam. Look at that. And I like the ambience of it all. Little nighttime tree star thing on here. I think that's pretty cool. But the most important thing is, yeah, okay, it's not as spacious or luxurious as somebody like Crystal and or Paris Hilton would like. But it's a start, you know what I mean? It's a start. And the important thing is the location. It's by Case Hall, so she'll be able to get back to work and be able to say that she has one job. What do we got here? Is that a sink? I think it's a sink. A little coffee thingy on a stool, it seems. I don't know what's hanging above all this stuff right here. Do you like the lights? I like the stack mugs. You know, I'm not sure if they're coffee drinkers. Like Leslie seems like he's pretty amped up all the time, so I'll probably speak to him. But what's this hanging wiring? Does anyone know what that is? Let me read the chat here. Yeah, you're goddamn right. It's nice. It's a portable sink, huh? Well, that's good. I mean, potentially they can take it with them, but they shouldn't because I don't want to be billed for it. Cup holders? Do they poop in the yard? Well, see, that's part of the charm of this tiny home, which I'd be more than happy to show you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this beaut. You got a walking plank with a couple of wooden panels leading out into, I guess, like a bunch of brush, you know, which I don't see how that could hurt. Like, I'm not saying that it's an amenity that everybody would necessarily like to have, but it's there if you want. Like, I'd rather have the ability to walk on a wooden plank out into the brush. I'd rather have that and not use it than not have it at all. No outhouse. Well, Big Bubba, see it? Okay. Well, so where's the bathroom? We're getting there. Wait a second. Is this the same? That does not look like the tiny house. I don't really know what this is exactly. And you know, like looking at a much larger house, it almost makes the tiny house feel a little, I'm not sure, but what's going on over there to the left there? Oh, okay. So the ladder. I'm glad you brought that up. That actually leads up into the bedroom. You know, they're going to have to, and it's weird because it doesn't really look like it quite reaches. I don't know if you just get onto the top rung and then leap into the bedroom. Like, I don't really, I guess there's some question. Yeah. So do you just like lean it on up against the wall and then leap into the bedroom? Well, so I mean, maybe Leslie can get up there first and then she can get up to the top. Just double jump. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Leslie can lift her up. Yeah. No, that's exactly what I was thinking. And well, I don't want them to make any like of their own improvements, but I was thinking maybe you can make like a hanging ladder and kind of like nail it into the bedroom floor so she doesn't have to make that leap up into the bedroom. You know, the important part is this, is that she can be away from the crazies who are making her life a living hell. It's more proximal to her job at Case Hall, and they can get back to being megastars on YouTube. Like, even though to me that's like the least important thing, it's about getting them their own pad. You know, Shirks out should be fine. Exactly. What do they got over here? What are these? See a Scrabble? I don't think that'll be used a whole lot. Yeah, no, I can actually say that that's probably not going to be used at all. Although I would like to see them play. Well, look at this view back here, right into the brush. You know, and I'm being totally honest here. I wouldn't mind being able to go out into a backyard, kick out a lawn chair, fire up a little grill on a nice night, and just be a part of the wilderness. A lot of people don't have that luxury. Like, for a lot of people, that's probably just the norm. But I'll tell you, it looks so goddamn peaceful. Almost like, who is it? Was it Walden's cabin or Thoreau's cabin? Who had the cabin out there? Where's the bathroom? Okay, well, we're getting to the bathroom. Who was it? Who had that nice little cabin retreat? Thoreau? Okay, well, I think he misspelled that. Yeah, Walden had the pond, right? Walden Pond. So is Walden. Okay, well, okay. This wasn't Jason Voorhees. Okay, so you'll notice that the bathroom has not been prominently featured to this point, and maybe that's for good reason. it probably helps explain why this place in the wintertime was so affordable. Oh, look at this. See, they're really just trying to delay it as long as possible. Look at that little kayak out there. You know, you just hop right on in and you know, although like remember they once had like an aquatic adventure before on the paddle boats and it didn't go well. You know, like they're a couple of landlubbers. Leslie and Crystal are definitely landlubbers, but it's there if you want it. You know what I mean? It's better to have it and not use it than to want it and not have it, right? Catch 'em and cook 'em on the grill? Precisely. So, still no bathroom. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't even know why they would include this picture. Oh, I can see why. They're showing, I guess, the outside of the bathroom and showing that you will not be viewed by the neighbors when you choose to take a dump or a shower. Which, like, you know, nobody really, look, nobody wants to be watched when you take a poo-poo. I mean, maybe some people do. But I don't think they're those people. Is that a compost toilet? I don't know what that is. I'm not a real estate guy. Good ventilation. Nice airy place to your business? Yeah, for sure. A composting toilet? I don't know what that is. Chris uses diapers anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep, and I guess finally here's the bathroom here. And it's nice that they provide the toiletries up above for you. And I think that's the black thing is a shower head. Like the black and yellow thing. I don't know if that's a shower head or a light. And the toilet looks a little strange. You know, I don't know about you guys. But sometimes, like, if I'm dropping a Duke, sometimes you'll spend more time than you should. Like, sometimes you'll get lost on your phone, find yourself watching something or playing chess or whatever. Sometimes to the point where your leg falls asleep. I guess this bathroom, especially in January, will remind you that you shouldn't be spending your life on the shitter. This will probably instill good habits of just doing your business and getting off that goddamn toilet seat and going on about your day. Still read physical books when I poop? Well, I don't think that'll be a problem for Leslie, but that's good. Do you only read books while you poop? Like, I would imagine it's probably difficult to get through them. Get in and get out. Don't text and poop. Thank you. That's the bathroom there. Homeowners are going to love Crystal playing with a shower massager. Well, I don't think she's going to be the only one that plays with it either. First of all, they're poetic. Yeah, you know, I can't wait to read it. What about singing songs while in the restroom? You know, it might not have the echo effect. It might not sound as pleasant as it would in a conventional bathroom. It might not have like the same acoustic. Paint looks fresh at least. You're goddamn right it is. The power of meow? No, for sure. Chris knows a lot about singing in the toilet. Maybe. I guess this is an alternate view of the living room. It's the sink. You know, it's weird. You wouldn't think there'd be a whole lot of angles in this home. Oh, shit. DVD player included. So I'm going to turn my computer sideways here. Let me take the power plug out here so I can read these. What you got there? Island. Spider-Man. What more could you want, you know? I don't know if that's like a vine growing through the place. Like, I don't know if that's just brush that's infiltrated the tiny home. I mean, that could be Leslie right there. Unfortunately, oh, s'mores. Right out there on the open fire. That's the core? Okay. Look at this place. You know, I would honestly stay there, preferably in the summertime, but it's still magnifique. Pre-s'mores, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, see, that's hard to believe. Almost too good to be true, but it is the truth. Hello! You see that little floor mat? Look how welcoming that is. Hello! This is your new tiny home for a month. What more could a couple want or ask for? You got this nice little enter at your own risk sign. Well, you know, that's probably like a good disclaimer for Leslie and Crystal, or anyone for that matter. But it is like, I don't know if I'd really want to include that in the picture of the tiny home if I were the Airbnb owners. Now, I don't know if that's like a legal disclaimer for potential voice-activated recorders. I don't know if that would suffice in court. I'm hoping that it will. Okay, I'm great advertising. Yeah, for sure. That's just for mosquitoes. Okay. Well, yeah. Look at this place. Are you kidding? Look at this fucking place. Are you gonna tell me that isn't a fucking beaut? Are you gonna tell me this goddamn tiny home isn't a fucking beaut? Get out of town, dude. Like this. Look at this thing. It's adorable. Merry Christmas, Crystal. I hope you like your new tiny home. Looks like really nice. Oh yeah. Well, so look, CGC. Like, of course, like a mansion in Beverly Hills would be a nice shed for a lawnmower. Like any home would be a great storage spot for a lawnmower. So I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. So she agreed to this? Yeah. So in fact, she's dead set on it. Unfortunately, Leslie is not so keen on it. So let me play this for you. Crystal loves it, but for whatever reason, Leslie's being abusive and controlling.
There's like
Exactly. And that's true. Like, her work's out there. Leslie doesn't work. She's a freeloading bum who lives off of Crystal. Like, so why should he even have any say? Like, she's the only breadwinner in that family. Okay, the only one. And yet he's trying to keep food out of his own mouth. But yeah, as she said, she belongs in Lansing. Oh, I guess that was sniffling towards the end. So it seems like Leslie's just straight up bullying Crystal and is not keen on Crystal returning to work. Now, this could also be the case. It could just be that Crystal's lazy and doesn't want to work. Like, if she did want to work, she would go to the tiny home so she could work at Case Hall once more. I didn't even consider that until just now. And that's a very real possibility. She just doesn't want to work. She just wants to be like Chance and sit around all day. If that's the case, maybe she should just own it. She was fired. I see. Crystal should move in the tiny home by herself and live her best living life. That's an option. But we seem to be at an impasse here, and I guess things have deteriorated and degenerated to the point that Crystal is now taxing Leslie's family, including the kids, and foolish of me to think that this would be a simple process. Thankfully, this place was just reserved, and there are no cancellation fees. But if I were Crystal, I would, like, she should know William Shrew and Marty too. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, Crystal, think about this. Stupid keyboard? Okay, well, Crystal, like, if you actually do work at Case Hall and they have a job there for you, then either Leslie needs to get a job out there. It works hard for Crystal Lee Crothers. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Crystal, I don't really know that I follow you on that one. But this puts you in a position, and granted, where you're going to find a better deal than free rent. And it's not totally free. Like, you'd have to stream for 4 to 5 hours a day. But that's really not the worst deal in the world, you know? She's addressing me through shorts again. Okay, I mean, that's all right. I don't think you're appreciating the opportunity here. Leslie got hardly no sleep, shower, no food. Well, so as William was saying, that's druggy behavior. It's mega cheap. Well, yeah, it's affordable. I thought that the price was like a sign from God. It's $43 a day. 43 flat. Makes him look like he's on drugs. Well, maybe he is on drugs, Crystal. Do you want a streamer link to talk about this? He'll sleep if he's in tiny home. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They got all these cats running around there. They got the kids running, kicking, and screaming and doing all this crazy crap. You know, here you'd be out in the woods, and there's nothing more relaxing than nature. Okay, Crystal. All right, here, I'll send it to you. One moment. You got it. Merry Christmas. Okay, Crystal. One moment. Who's to say that Jews can't partake in Christmas, even if it isn't the most Jewish way imaginable, by setting up disabled people in a cheap shack out in the woods for their own profit? See, that's the true nature of Christmas as far as I'm concerned. Maybe that's a culture unique perspective. But here we are. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time, guys. Like, I can, it's magical, right? Yuletide, right? Yeah. Tony Gunk. On the surface, it's a kind deed at its core. It's the most Jewish thing ever. Well, like, it's a matter of how you look at it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't necessarily know my intent. You can't prove why I'm doing anything, you know? Like, it's Christmas. Maybe the Christmas spirit just took over me. When you come down, yeah, well, exactly. See, come on, man. Come on, dude. Like, you don't need to be such a Grinch. I mean, classic Grinch Canada. Like, you don't need to be like that. Well, dude, like, can I not do anything out of the kindness of my heart? Like, fuck, man.
My liar.
Merry Christmas, Crystal.
Christmas.
How's it
Thing
going?
is, I don't want that little small house. Right now I'm organizing my purse.
Okay. Well,
See?
yeah, I see. So, like,
You see this, Marty?
what's that?
That's a witch necklace. Protect me from you bad people. It will protect me
What am I doing?
from cyber bullies like you.
Crystal,
You know that guy in the group chat, Christopher Conrad? He's a witch too. Ask him. He'll put a spell on you. He knows my ex Tim Thorne from New York, and I think Cyrus knows Tim Thorne, who looks like King Cobra a little bit. Who put the TV on?
Wouldn't he be a warlock then?
Saying we don't want that house, and that's all I'm saying. So witch you back, bye.
Okay. Well, did you not see the house tour? Wow. So what I think it is, I think that Crystal just doesn't want to work. You know, she's a lazy bones. What a skank? Yeah, no, exactly, CGC. I couldn't agree more. You'll take it? Well, so bring on the scrappers. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to spin this into the Christmas spirit, but I would imagine that if they didn't have anywhere else to go, that suddenly that place would look a lot more appealing. You know, like, yeah, if you have a place to stay and it's not a tiny home out in the woods, then I think, you know, you might sneer at a tiny home. But if you lost that house where you're at, you might start to appreciate your tiny home a whole lot more. And maybe part of the miracle of Christmas is teaching people to appreciate what they have by giving them something to not have and then giving them something like kind of on the back end. Now, I don't know if there's been any scrappers out to Bucyrus. You would love that place? Well, she needs an incentive. Yeah, the incentive is being back in Lansing and being able to work her job again, right? Just under the damn Scooby-Doo donuts. Dude, I've tried relentlessly to accommodate these people. Not being homeless is a solid incentive. I would agree. Maybe it's a big party night for Grinderman. Maybe it is. That's because you're a good soul. I think even old Scrooge had to have a scary nightmare to realize the true meaning of Christmas. You know, granted, I don't really remember the story. The only real Christmas story that I watched as a kid, and I'll be watching tomorrow too, was the Christmas Story. It seems like cry out, kid. And granted, like I guess like the plan is to get her in there by any means necessary, but it would have been preferable if she did it agreeably. Christmas Vacation? Yeah, it's not a bad one. Christmas Vacation? Yeah, okay, fair enough. But do they play it every year all day? We'll pay top dollar for her feet pictures. No? Sounds like she wants a real lump of coal. These fucking people, man. I swear to God. Why can't they just move in that goddamn tiny home? Dude, it'd be so fucking lit. Like, you could like slide in some voice activated recorders and you could just listen. You can eavesdrop in on them like 24/7. So you always know what they're doing. It'd be fucking incredible. Can you imagine that? Like to be able to, like, because they kind of know when they're streaming sometimes they forget. Did I say that out loud? No Country for Vin Diesel? We're gonna get them in that fucking home one way or the other. You know, it sure has been a kind Christmas gift. Like, you got a kid socks for Christmas. They might bring, thanks for the socks. I don't like them. But the point is this, like, you're gonna fucking wear them one way or the other, okay? Guess we're gonna have to help them get there? I agree. Like, so much for goodwill and good spirit over the holidays. She didn't even think, no, thank you. Not at all. Man, I just want to get them back in the days where they're just sitting around all day, screaming at each other, doing weird shit all throughout the day. Take a bigger drink while I'm with you. They're going, and that's fine. Yeah, no, it's so, Crystal. We know she's a very type A personality. She always likes to talk about her several jobs. I think that being in Bucyrus has made her lose her way a little bit, but she's like a working dog. You know what I mean? Like, they do best working, and her job's at Case Hall. I'm pretty sure. I was 100% sure, but I'm like 99% sure only that they have a cancellation policy. People are begging for Marty and FFG to chat. Foodie back in Canada and as annoying as ever. And I don't even watch her. Like, what's she doing? I mean, I'm kind of curious. Like, what's she whining about? Online jobs are scams and bullshit. She needs to work a real job. Yeah, like a live streamer. You know, like that's a real job, and she needs to get back to it. Like for her own dignity's sake. Everything makes sense. I have watched some of Salah's content, and I think he's doing a great job. She's lying. That's what she's doing in Canada. Like, about what? Just sucks ass and it's boring as shit. Man, dude, I almost wish. But then again, like I guess I started interacting with her when she called me out. You know what I mean? Like, you're mean to Cyrax. You're mean to Cyrax. It's that, or like Cyrax. You know, leave Cyrax alone. Like, so I didn't really time it. Like, I didn't go looking after her. I just kind of responded. Man, I don't know about that, Showing Freedom. Fuck, man, we got to get these two people back into their natural habitat. Like, how great would it be to have this on a daily basis?
Because you people like Keith act stupid.
Then why are you with me?
Because I love you, because you like Jim Carrey the Mask movie, and that's why.
You don't think I'm a good guy?
There's no other people asking Jim Carrey that are skinny with abs, that have blue eyes and dirty blonde hair.
See people how much.
And one thing, I don't like men that have lots of tattoos on their face. It looks nasty.
See people how and sweat and see all the sweat, blood, and tears in you, my wife?
That's because of this hot heat in this room. But listen, I don't like men with tattoos. Ugly. This is my option, like Stuart would say.
I know how you're with me, but I got a few.
You're okay, because you have like that guy, like
No,
ghost on your
no.
face.
In the meantime, I'm gonna be looking at some other Airbnbs.
You never get it.
I won't consider anything that's not a tiny home or more than. Like, what would even be worth?
Tattoo on your face, I would leave.
I told you I never lied.
Because Aaron Carter, the one that died, that's why he died, was on drugs.
Like, what would even be worth?
Tattoo on your face, I would leave you.
I told you I never lied.
Because Aaron Carter, the one that died, that's why he died, was on drugs. He had too many tattoos. He was a big drug.
Airbnb, sure. I'm sorry.
You told
And let me talk. This is my YouTube. Shut up. Go smoke a cigarette.
Okay, you don't let me up. But you told him you want me to get the business and you slow me down, Crystal.
The thing is, I've never dated in my life no man that had tattoos. Lance had no tattoo. Tim Menzer had no tattoo. Tim Thorne had no tattoo.
That's it.
No, he did
His
not.
legs had one tattoo, and I seen it.
What
I think
tattoo?
it was on his arm or something. He showed the
What
tattoo.
was it on? I don't
forgot.
remember that. And the thing is, Chris Moore, I don't know if he had tattoos.
This one over.
Should I just not even bend and like do anything? Yeah, why am I even considering anything but that blue little tiny house out there? No, the tiny house is the answer. I'm sorry.
When you want me to come and finish, I'm trying to.
What is Michael Cornell tattoo?
No, ma'am. No,
He's
ma'am.
like me. We don't believe in
Yes.
tattoos. That's sinning God.
Yes, it is. But I'm trying to get that done. But if I don't get it done, he's gonna keep on peeing and
Okay,
squirting.
go now. Go.
Okay, well, 5 minutes, right?
So, okay, I'm looking at some places in Bucyrus, and they have some rooms that are available for like $42 a night, which could be potentially even more interesting. What about the shared living quarters rooms? Yeah, they would have to stream. Like the deal is free rent for streaming 4 to 5 hours a day. I think that'd almost be worth dabbling in. Could that even be better? That'd be funny, but won't last. No, I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, I don't see that as being like a long-term thing.
I love all my YouTube.
Like I said, I can't stand people with tattoos all over their face. It's against God. Even Kevin Bear would agree. For real, I don't like men with tattoos. It's nasty. Even Paul Walker had no tattoos on his face at all. He did not. That's nasty. You see me with tattoos on my face? Nope. I'm not no Christina Kelly. Leslie's sister has tattoos on her face. Ew. I'm a Christian. I'm baptized of God. I went to my old church like Michael Cornell.
You know what's fucked up is like some of these places is like $40 a night, but they get you on the goddamn $85 cleaning fee. I'm looking at apartments close by, but I guess like, you know, probably what's best for everyone is at least an attempt at getting her to appreciate what she has by taking something away from her. You don't know what you got till it's gone. I don't know. I'm still looking over here.
The hell? Hear me, Les. Too hot.
Well, okay, if you want to be like that, I'm gonna put a hex on you too.
Plug that in.
Yeah, see what you do?
Yes, I'm sorry. It kills me.
I'm talking, you're not.
We need this back in our lives. It's just so great.
Let me know when you're taking a shower if I get to work.
And the thing is, I have a knife too, but I don't like weapons.
I'm gonna tell
My
you.
family never liked weapons in their lifetime. Do you get that? I never done never. I never beat nobody up. I never been beat up since I was born. Do you get that?
Yes, get it.
Never.
I'm trying to
You get it? And I could buy a bow and arrow like my ex Timothy James Menser. I used to live at Moore's Living Center down the road. I think a Barbie, if they have a fucking black Barbie one, they probably do for Adele.
Okay, so let me read this. You poor, not us. God, I pray good luck. Okay, well, you poor, not us. God, I pray good luck. I got witch a dragon necklace. You don't. So, Crystal, I'll say this. Like, my house removal hexes have worked pretty well on you in the past. I think they've literally worked every single time that I've applied them. Maybe you'll get lucky this time. I don't know. Like, you don't need to put the halls through this. You can just move in the tiny home and not subject them to a nightmare. Like, but that's kind of what you're doing now. Like, whatever happens, you're gonna end up in the tiny home. Like, maybe consider those around you a little bit more. Be appreciative of your Christmas gift of the tiny home.
I'd that too. Then the thing like a police users, instead of calling the cops, can buy one of them tasers. Can't I?
Yes.
That's what I'll do. Now you all get who I am. The place looks good. Leslie is doing a good job cleaning. Yes, he is. But I don't mean to yell at him, but when I'm trying to tell him who I really am, he gets mad. You don't get who I am.
That's right. I'm trying to.
You don't know who I really am, for you don't.
You can sit down and talk and explain.
Any relation to Tammy Faye? No, I'm with the Higglers and the Jorgensens, to let you know. That's all. Nobody else but them two names. I'm Norwegian. I'm Danish. I'm Polish.
Yeah, 400, Marty. You don't, Marty. Only one. No, neither one of us has a job. If we're being honest, I tried to get you back so you could have one job, but you're just spitting my fucking face here, putting X's on me. Like you're fucking unreal, dude. You're gonna pay.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Whether you like it or not, but you're just spitting my fucking face here, putting X's on me. Like you're fucking unreal, dude. You're gonna pay.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Whether you like it or not, you're going in that goddamn tiny home.
I'm Irish. I'm Indian, Puerto Rican, whatever how you pronounce that name. And I'm trying to not discriminate black people no more.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get along with them here.
Fire him up. Fire him up. Let's fucking go.
So all black lives matter.
Put a fucking lump of coal in her stocking.
Around me since I was 15 years old. And try not to say about gay people. I love all gay people, but I don't do it with them. I only do it with
It's time.
Right? And the truth, me, Michael Cornell, and Leslie had a threesome. The truth. I just say,
Wow.
go psycho. Then you'll know, right? Why we were over there. True, right?
You told me so.
But that's never gonna happen ever again. Got it?
Get ready to show.
And the truth, he had a small dick, small as Garfield's little dick. It was that small, and that's sad, everyone.
When you tell people,
Yes,
when you tell
I made him do it.
you might make a farm.
Yeah, I know, because I never did that. That's the first time in lifetime, because Michael had a crush on me since like I was 4 years old. Just like with Sander Lee Combs. He has the hot for me and Sander, but the thing is I'm not young.
What?
Okay, so that's all I'm saying now. We'll be back with Crystal Station here.
Hang on, is that really Crystal?
Right? Did you hear me, Leslie?
Let's see about that.
That.
Hang on. Brian, I don't know. So, no, I don't want, there's no way that it's her. I was going to offer you $5 and I'd take either side, but it's definitely not really, that can't be Crystal, can it? Let's see. Where'd she go? Oh, wow. That's Crystal.
And don't say nothing bad,
It's real.
or I will block you on YouTube Live. Any of you. I don't care no more. I'll be
Wow.
dealing with people like Christy, the electric only, right? They'll get lying, right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna watch all those.
I don't know, Crystal. After I bag them all up, I might have to put them in there.
Don't mix these clothes with the ones you find all over.
No, I'm not doing
Why are
it.
you doing that bag? Where'd I get
I got them bags from John.
what's in that bag?
Is Gigi here? Hang on.
Yes.
Get them clothes right here. Only don't get these ones over here in that bag.
I'm not seeing Gigi.
The ones I was wearing alone.
Yes,
Put them in one stick.
Yes, I was going to put probably clothes them out of our way.
So am I gonna wear?
I don't see Gigi.
clothes when I think
They got dressed.
tomorrow. No, I'm not going where Michael now when you go donate. I better not see him there. If I am on telling that word or what he did to me.
No, yeah, I don't see him.
I'm telling her.
You got your clothes in there and stuff back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn it.
Okay.
Let's rinse it out. You're in my way, move. Please and thank you, move. That's always been me.
Yes, we put our food out there.
And yes, my grandpa's from the military to let you all know
Okay.
too. That's why I can talk to cousins. They copy grandpa when you freaking yell.
Yeah.
I mimic
Yes, you do, and I believe you.
all that help.
I know.
And YouTubers, tell me if listens anybody in this room I can leave.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you know.
No one lives in here but me and you. Nobody else. I never.
Yes.
No, I'm not with our Graham.
No, yes, I know.
I make my own option. Like
Yes.
Lauren Herman.
Yes, ma'am.
I make myself crystal clear.
Yes, you do.
You know, like Renell's talking at Artneck.
Yes.
No, I'm talking that way too. I always bet.
Okay.
We've been.
Yes, I hear
They
you now.
say that. They said. You can still work.
No, he's so beat down.
Right now, don't bother me, everybody. Let me take my shower and talk when I get out.
Yeah, it's pathetic, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Like my shower.
Mhm.
Lock the door too.
Yeah.
Is the door locked?
Yeah, the door's locked. Yes, it is.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You can see me naked and what
Huh?
you did.
No.
There you go.
I'm so goddamn disappointed.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Huh?
Here.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Malky. Merry Christmas. Hell fucking yeah. That's right, Malky.
Please,
Yes, baby, yes. Yes, ma'am, I won't.
don't mind.
Okay, yes, Christy, I won't. Yes, Christy, I won't. No, Christy, no. You get this done.
Look at this little drunk.
Boy,
But this true, this is what.
2, 3 a.m. either. No, I can donate tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, that's another benefit of a tiny home. Like, you would imagine it'd be a lot easier to clean, like a lot less surface area.
Remember, like the park is the road. What time is it?
I don't know.
Please.
9/11.
What time?
9/11. I'm trying to get this done. You're slowing me down because so you don't see it. I have to really get this clear real good. That's why I'm yelling. I want to get this done. I promise you people I will do it for them.
Tell it.
Yes, baby, yes. Anything you want. No. Hey. Crystal, don't. Because you know it's going to show that right there. And then you'll get in trouble, Crystal. Yeah, you don't want to show. No, this. Because you know you're going to wind up slipping. It's going to show your dick. Because it's true, Crystal. Watch what you do. Then your boobs have been on fucking social media again. You're my woman. I'm tired of you doing that. People can see you, Crystal. Can you see my girlfriend, my fiance's big old fucking tits?
I don't have big tits.
Somewhat you do, Crystal.
Oh, I don't.
That one's big. I can see it.
Ask him. I can't see him.
I never say nothing yet. I gotta get this done, babe. Don't
Yeah, Malky's the megastar. He's the big dog.
slow me down. Please. The more I have to keep on boiling
Jerry,
off.
what will tell you that's excuse?
Yes, that is.
Where's the cup on you? Jerry can work without no interference. Jerry will tell you who I am.
All right, Malky, have a good night, brother.
Like Grandpa, supervisor.
I get it now. I get it now. You told me 1,000 fucking million times,
And
Crystal.
I'm not your brother. You can never lose weight.
Right, I know that. Get it now. Please don't distract me. Please.
And shut your voice. And Sandra will never have plant feet in the ground, would she? No?
My love and respect to you, Mal. God bless you, man.
Making my little.
See, I'm a little clearer. She's distracting me and talking to me when I'm listening to rock and
This
roll.
guy don't care. Me ever since I met him, he's gonna kill me.
I know. People see what I'm doing for this woman. I'm
Well,
working.
as much as saving my money,
Yeah.
I'm going to Earth without you.
Okay.
You're not.
Yeah, myself.
If Donald every time I eat them.
Okay.
That's so.
Because you're yelling at me, Crystal.
Because you don't know me. I'm good. I'm letting them in my room, guys.
Yes, I got it.
That's all I'm worried about.
I know, but I won't let people in our room I don't know. No.
Don't let Ethan be
Okay.
And like Leslie's got like multiple family members who'll take him in too. He doesn't have to deal with this shit. Merry Christmas, Tyler. What's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Clean up after all of her fucking shit, and she just keeps screaming at it. Pathetic.
What? What did you do?
Nothing.
What?
Please. No, rat in there.
Oh. If they don't let anybody that.
Yes, Christy. Yes. Yeah, we're all set. Here,
Happy Hanukkah, Marty. Well, actually, as I've done for the past couple years, on the night of the 23rd, I've had a change of faith, and I've had it again this year. I'm actually now a Christian man, and I plan on staying that way for the rest of my life. Unlike last year, where I started identifying as an African American man just in time for Kwanzaa. But no, I think I'm going to ride out this Christianity thing. Like, it's legitimate. You know, it's not just like a scheme. And but you never know.
Please.
Yes, Christy.
I know it. I'm not one with the rest.
I get it, Christy.
My grandpa said he don't let beat up either.
Okay, then don't yell at me how I get treated in my life. Please.
And screaming your
Yeah, I will. That was your amen.
and everyone.
I don't know, like Jesus is like, and yeah, I may have like said in the past that like, and I don't feel this way anymore. He was just like a magician, con artist who like to throw temper tantrums and flip tables over. And I always used to say that like he wasn't a guy who voluntarily died for people's sins. And I would say that like he was the fugitive who got a dime dropped on him. And if it wasn't for people dropping that dime, he would have stayed running forever, But like I just don't feel that way anymore, So I'm a changed man.
Yep, amen.
I'm tree.
I don't know. You have to look up. Yeah, probably.
I'm not kidding. Take grandkid and keep it in your protection. Don't put on my dirty kid. See? This is where me and you clean.
I want to move back.
There's bugs in here though.
Yes.
In your butthole or your mouth.
If you leave me alone,
Christy,
yes, Christy. If you leave me alone, Christy, I can get this done and no problem. I can get the bag. Just quit aggravating me and I can get it done. I'll show you how fast I can move for you, Christy. Please let me prove you. Please. Christy, please don't. Yes, I won't, Christy. Yes, Christy. Yes, Christy. Yes, Christy. Yes, Christy. You
We need them back streaming 6 hours a day.
won't let me work. You won't let me work. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Christy. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to
People
work.
so yet can work. I done it with life. I used to clean my room every day with my grandma and my mom used to upkeep stairs and barn grow. And big baby, up with crying. Living right, you would
You said, wait,
have the floor in here.
let me work, please.
This right, baby.
Yeah, man. It was love at first sight, wasn't it? Like, fuck, man. When they're left to their own devices, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best. We got to get them back to their natural habitat.
You're fucking nuts.
Now, I will also say that I don't agree with sending scrapsters, or whatever you people call them, to a home, a family home. But I will consider this, that if the reason that that's being done is to get Leslie and Crystal away from kids in that household, then I would say that that's being done for the right reasons. And I certainly hope that's the case. In fact, I'm pretty confident that it is. I'm pretty confident that's the case, to get these maniacs away from children, I do have like an audio recording of Crystal putting hexes on the children in the household before. Like, let me pull it up right here. Look at this. Like, listen to this. How wild is this? You hear that?
Both families.
That includes the whole family, not just the parents. Put hexes on the kids. And look, if I had kids, I would not condone Crystal, a house guest, an ungrateful house guest at that, putting hexes on my children. Shame on you, Crystal. Shame, 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 shame. It almost makes me question if you deserve a tiny home. But, it is the Christmas season. I am a convert, and I don't want to see you guys out in the streets, so things go south. Just know the tiny home is still available for you. Because people can be pretty wicked sometimes, and they do have a track record of getting you knocked out of your dwelling, like time after time after time after time. So I'm not going to cancel my reservation just yet. I converted to Christianity just in time for Christmas. Just in time for Christmas. By the way, the pay links are posted above. Correct.
I'm done, everybody. I'm done getting treated this way.
Well, thank you.
I
Thank
bust
you.
my ass off every day and I get yelled at. I get it now. I get it now.
Imagine listening to this shit all day.
I get it now. I get it now.
Like, I'm very opposed to violence against women. But if I was like cleaning up this junk, I don't know that I wouldn't like throw something at her. I don't know that I wouldn't like throw something at her, to be honest. But yeah, the Jesus links, correct. The Jesus links, correct. Although Jesus was a Jew, so maybe that's what I was referring to. Like maybe I might like. Well, I don't know. He has great restraint. I think he's just beaten down. I mean, he might even throw like a glass against the wall, like, you know, where she's standing at. Like, it would just be so fucking rough. Listen to this hollering.
I get it now. I get it now.
He's just trying to help out too. You know, how the fuck does he tolerate this shit?
I get it now. I get it now. I'm done helping her. I will. I'll leave right now.
You won't let me.
You're bothering me, Chrissy. You don't see what you're doing. Oh, God help me.
You're fucking retarded as fuck.
Wow. That's just rocking back and forth as he's just getting a fucking shellacking. It's sad, man. I honestly do feel for the guy. It's not cool. But at the same time, you know, they're both adults. They need to spread their wings, and yeah, like Leslie's family currently might, or I'm pretty confident they do curtail the abuse. But they're adults. They don't need to be treated like little babies, constantly being supervised, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you know what I mean.
I'm not bothering you. Paranoid.
Because you're coming out here stopping me every 2 fucking minutes. Stopping me.
Stopping you.
You're going to kill me.
Like I said, you will never, ever know the real thing but me.
Okay.
Fucking dumbass.
That's all people do is pick on me. I have a disability.
And he's up there.
That's all people do is pick on me.
They don't care. They only care about me because they get who I am. Here.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay,
This guy is nuts. And I'm not gay, Keith. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Yes.
Grandpa said,
Like, she doth protest too much, in my opinion.
and I'm not gay, Keith. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Yes.
Grandpa said, repeat yourself. We mean it. You're gonna kill me.
You would kill me. I never said you was gay, Crystal. You're assuming retarded shit. Yes. You're assuming retarded shit now, right, Crystal?
Let me take a shower.
No, take one. Can I work, please? I will leave you alone if you leave me
Hasn't she been showering for the past like 40 minutes?
alone.
You keep saying,
You could take one. I'm trying to clear this side out. Every time you're running back and forth, give me some. Run back and forth. Pop, 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 pop. Like that, Crystal.
you don't do
Every time you're running back and forth, give me some. Run back and forth. Pop, 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 pop. Like that, Crystal.
You don't do how Keith would do. I don't like people who clean like you. People who clean like Jerry. Your boy's born.
Can you finish your showering? Leave me alone, please, honey. Please, I'm begging. I'm working my butt off for you. I'm being a good guy.
And I don't know all this shit in a bag with your clothes mixed up.
I'm putting all clothes in the bag. What do you want me to do? Can you explain to me if you're smarter than me?
What up, Neil? From what I understand, it sounds like the other residents of the Penway were also problem tenants or renters or whatever you want to call them. You know, I think if you run a place like the Penway, you just kind of got to accept that you're not going to be getting like your David Beckhams and Justin Timberlakes. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be people who are like this, if not worse, you know?
You drive me right. He drives nuts. You drive me nuts.
Yeah, par for the course, man.
And Puppy does nuts.
Whoa.
And fuck your dad. He dies. And Puppy creepy guy. He's nobody sells drugs.
You don't want to say, honey, I'll take a shower and I'll let you get to work. You're coming out every 2 fucking minutes, Crystal. You don't see what you do, my love.
On YouTube Live.
He sells drugs though.
And no, I never did drugs, you dumb mother. Like Angry Grandma would say. Me and Angry Grandma, like we don't do drugs.
That's
Don't.
really what you love. And why you had them people on your YouTube thing, Crystal?
Because they know Keith and something's going on.
Do you have people putting you down why you have them as on your
Because
collar?
for the views, just like Chrissy and Eric Electric would do. Man, this is my life, not you people's life. And you don't tell me what to do. He don't know emoji either. He don't know emoji is, do you? See? He's stupid. Emoji like a sticker for love emoji.
Who don't know that?
You don't.
Yes, I do.
No, not like me and Paris Hilton. We know emoji. He's jealous of smart people. Grandpa keep letting jealous of smart people. That's true. I'm not like you people. I'm like better learning the good people.
Go lay down, please.
I'm trying to read what they said.
Why wouldn't you have just done that before, you know? Leslie says just play along. Well, I don't know. I don't really know what just happened. Oh, wow, they're getting their own spot? Yeah, the tiny home right here. Like, you're looking at it. You're looking at that's their new home, okay? They're lying to keep the scrappers away. You know, I don't think you get scrappers this time. Maybe you could. I don't know. Something is... I don't know. Maybe my spidey senses are tingling a little bit here. Oh, I see. Well, I guess that one's explained. It was not, yeah, because, like, why would they be in panic over Grandpa finding a spot, you know? That'd be weird. You think that'd be like, hey, guys, guess what? Grandpa just found a new spot. Cool. Like, that's really cool. Not like a, what the fuck are we going to do type of, yeah, okay. So, okay. I know shenanigans when I hear them. Yeah, I've been around shenanigans a little bit. I've been around shenanigans a little bit. Not saying I agree with them, okay? Especially on a Christmas Eve, you know, to a family home, you know, just sickening. But sometimes things work in mysterious ways. Like if it gets them away from this family home and into the tiny home where these kids don't have to be around this bull crap, then I guess I get it. You know, And like it's almost a sweet deed. So yeah, if that's why you're doing it and it accomplishes moral justice, then yeah, I would just say stay at it, man. You know, like then but these are calls that I could ever make, you know, like I don't, yeah, they just pass the background checks and put down the deposit. Yeah, so like earlier they're saying, I want a home here, I want a home there, I want a home here, but suddenly late at night on Christmas Eve, everything gets approved and they have a new home. I mean, maybe it's a Christmas miracle, but oh, wow, then yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, man, then you know what? Like I can't control anyone, but if that's what you're trying to do, then amen. You know, that's responsible. That's responsible. Amen 15. Amen 15. God bless. Well, okay.
Ugly dude. I know he's ugly. Will Smith was better than that guy, you know. Who are you calling? There's no one to call. Some people beat the fuck out of you where you live.
No, it's not.
You'll be crawling back to me like you did with Ugly the Bird. And no, I don't like black men, I like white men. My option. I like white men like Lauren Wagman Harmon. And Jared Black will tell you. What the fuck is going on? You're scaring the hell out of me, Leslie. Bad.
I'm scaring her for everything I do, people. All I do
That has
is
nothing
bust
to
my
do.
ass
That has
off.
nothing to do with any of the shit up in here. Nothing.
That's why you're yelling at me because you didn't want to let people in that door when I won't.
You did before. That's how you got beat up.
Anymore, I don't want to get hurt, Crystal. You know what, people? I'm the one that won't.
No, you're not.
Crystal never loved me. If she does, she won't yell at me. That's satisfaction.
You don't let me take a shower. You keep talking.
I was trying to work and you're coming back out and speeding at me, Crystal, 500 miles per hour.
Something, mom spaghetti, rat.
Garfield, what are you doing, man? Damn.
What?
Something, mom spaghetti.
You're coming back out and speeding at
Something, mom spaghetti, rap.
me, Crystal, 500 miles per hour.
Something, mom spaghetti, rat.
Garfield, what are you doing, man? Damn. Don't be peeing on stuff. Nah, she only put the clothes in the closet. You say no. I'm trying to.
Because I never put my clothes in the closet. I always hung my fucking clothes up.
No.
His father then why was like store work.
No, nasty.
No, he's all store too. That's always been my life when I was 10 years old.
Now we're going back on the wash.
You won't. You'll keep the cell there for weeks and months and forget.
No, I won't. Please lay down, baby. Please. I'm sorry.
Didn't you hear what Stuart Erwin said about me, who I am? Don't you get that?
Yes, I get it now.
Leave her phone alone.
I'm listening to my news and you're so you're slowly.
Why does this guy need to play music? Just it's stupid, like Angry Grandpa would say. It's stupid playing with music. People, MSC don't do, but I never did that.
No, no, please don't do that, man. Because when you're young, you're making them depressed.
Listen, when I was young, when I worked for the landing, yes, I used to work at the landing for Michigan State when I was 15 years old. Where Sandra worked. My mom used to work there too, like Griffith told you. I never had no phone like that back then. And I never listened to music when I was working. I didn't. You hear me, Leslie?
Leslie, not that person.
No, I'm not having people I do not know, and they will not come to me. The only one that knows me is my grandfather, so get that straight.
Yeah, man, he really amps up. Ooh, he really amps it up on the pathetic tones.
Let me call my grandpa right now. That's my grandpa, not yours. You tell them.
Tell me you're yelling at me and showing up in front of you when I'm not doing a goddamn thing more but cleaning this and you're slowing me up. I'm actually, and that's believe that. I'm hot.
You're not.
I'm hot. You're turning off the fan, Kristen. It's so hot in here. And you're yelling at me for no reason. I know I don't
I'm
know
not
you.
yelling. You think because the way I yell, you think weird things too. No, I don't yell because you think
And you
weird
call me a
things.
faggot and everything. It's so
Because you told me you
mean.
got raped by a black guy when you were young.
But not the Mario, because the Mario never did.
DeMario?
Because you told me you got raped by a black guy when you were young.
But not the Mario, because the Mario never did that. He moved the.
Whoa.
No, I don't yell because you think
And you
weird
call me a
things.
faggot and everything. It's so mean.
Whoa. 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 Yeah, that's what I heard too. DeMario. Whoa. It's like dark, like literally and figuratively.
No, I don't yell because you think
And you
weird
call me a
things.
faggot and everything. It's so
Because you told me
mean.
you got raped by a black guy when you were young.
But not the Mario, because the Mario never did that. He moved the scoop.
That guy's ugly.
I know
I
that.
don't need no black guy around me.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't even know him like that. And that black guy here, I don't know about him either. I don't know anymore.
No, but you don't have to fucking take it on me from other people, Crystal. Yell at me.
You see Jerry Black around people like this over here in Detroit, no? That's why I want my life like that.
Jerry might work with certain people.
Yeah, but you don't deal with bad people.
I understand that.
I have to get a throat doctor because of you. You can kill me. I'm not kidding.
You got my girl Erden too from yelling, Crystal.
My grandma Margaret's brother died from throat cancer.
Listen, it's-
Richard.
And that is sad, Crystal. I believe that. That is sad. That makes me want to cry. The people die of cancer. Okay, that is sad, okay? If every time I do what you tell me to do, you still yell at me because you still yell at me. I do everything. I shine, I
I
grind.
like my men that act white, not black.
Yes, I am white. Don't yell, please, Crystal.
Some songs black music, but not all the way, all white. Like Jerry. Jerry's not my type of man. He's not.
I'm almost getting done. But my sweetheart, they come in every 2 minutes. Running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here. And I can do everything at once like I used to. People, I'm not on that medication I used to do.
Well,
It's like-
Adderall to get high?
No, I don't want to get high. This medication slows me down.
No, it don't. Grandpa, he's retarded. I've been on Ritalin, never slowed me down.
Because I used to go like this.
Yeah, because you have autism, that's
Yes.
why. And
I'm-
Jasmine will tell you.
Yes, when you get that autism, it slows you down. It actually does.
No, it don't. My doctor told me. I knew for years at CMH.
Okay,
You know nothing, fool.
you're right.
Matt didn't put me on fucking Ritalin when I was really young, or somebody else did. Grandpa, can you tell Leslie that I used to clean my bedroom every single day when I was a little girl? I was like 5 years old. Yes, yeah, I did.
But Jim, I believe her, but she talks to me like I'm a fucking retard, and that's not
You
nice.
people never clean your room like
I
me.
know that, Crystal. I lived in a filthy house, but I did my best to try to keep it clean as much as I fucking could.
The house is like a garbage
Yes,
house.
it is, but I did my best, Crystal, and you know that. You can ask my dad. I mop and sweat every fucking day, and did this every day. I'm not
Well,
a
you
dirty
don't know
person.
how clean, you know, Stuart's house clean.
Yes.
That's how my
Yes.
grandma and my grandpa had their house clean like his.
Yes, I get it now. Yes, I
That's
get it
when
now.
I was like maybe 18 years old.
Yes, and I love you and I respect you, Crystal. I love you.
All you do is the big baby's crying, like Belinda says, she's right. Remember when Belinda said Leslie cries a lot? He cries because I'm bothered when he's clean and gets that music and the headphones on to clean.
Jim, if I don't clean it, it's never going to get done. And she knows it.
Hello, you see Grandpa cleaning with headphones on when he cleans.
No, I don't. Jim, I'm the one doing it all, and she's not helping me. I'm the one that brung everything in the spectrum, YouTubers. Everything from outside. Me.
Grandpa, have you ever had headphones on to clean or no?
Who moved Crystal out of her house? Me and
I
Joe.
can't hear you. What? Yeah, I know, but I do that sometimes.
You said I took them. You used to
But not all the time. When I had no phone, I didn't.
Yes, it's understandable.
I just have the flip phone.
I do everything. Negative, you do everything for my pretty little.
Okay, here, I'm sorry. Here.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But when I take a shower, don't bother
Okay,
me.
here.
That hurt my nose.
I don't know how.
The poke of your beard, it hurts.
You know, I love her so more than the world. And then it gets hot in here. So I clean my fan down.
YouTubers, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'm going to the hospital to get my boobs looked at, see if I don't have cancer from yelling all these years.
I know that. And I asked Stuart, I said, Stuart, I know that. I asked Stuart, I said, can you get cancer from yelling? He says, no, you can't.
Yeah, you can. He's a liar.
I know. He said, because his dad's a cancer. He said, sorry, it's fine. You can't get cancer from yelling.
I know you can. I looked it up.
You can only get a strip throat from yelling.
Well, I'm getting mine so I can taste my food.
That's right. What, he's not there, Jim, today?
My regular throat back.
We got to get them back.
He's still.
We got to get them back where they belong. And for now, it's that fucking tiny house, dude. Like the tiny house is just perfect.
What, Bob?
You get the throat. Leslie.
Yes, sweetheart, talk to me.
When your throat's back to normal, you can taste your food, and I'll be fine. I can taste again. And the yelling, you cannot.
I told you it was urgent care, but you know how long it
Not
takes.
at Sparrow Hospital.
Okay.
Don't be like Craven, because Craven hates Sparrow Hospital.
How can we go to the Sparrow Hospital when you want to do your shakes? And
I said not tomorrow, I said the next day. You can't force a woman, they can't go to the hospital.
No, I'm not. You go to the hospital.
What about I was pregnant and you didn't let me go to the hospital and the baby died in your car?
That's right.
You must not be a hospital person. You've never been.
I know.
Every time you got sick, you threw up from the alcohol. You never went to the hospital. You're nuts.
You're right.
My mom always went to the hospital when she was sick all the time.
You get it now. Oh, okay.
This job, I can get her some stuff when I get this job too. I don't know how these towels got cold, but they're brand new.
Yeah.
They're from Georgia. She's from brand new towels. I hope I knew it again.
Okay. What? How can bleach kill anything if I'm having herpes, Jim? How can bleach kill it? I don't know.
Well, wash their stuff with bleach.
Wait, what?
How can bleach kill anything if I'm having herpes, Jim? How can bleach kill it? I don't know.
Well, wash their stuff
Herpes?
with bleach. I don't have to get that in my body. Okay?
What?
Grandma didn't bleach would kill herpes off the dishes.
Well, that's a stupid question. Like, everyone knows that bleach kills herpes.
How can bleach kill anything? And I'm having herpes, Jim. How can bleach kill it? I don't know.
Well, wash their stuff with bleach. I don't have to do that in my body. Okay?
Grandma didn't bleach would kill herpes off the dishes.
I'm not touching none of that. I have to know.
Yes.
Anytime you Sandra did Michael Graham. Huh?
Oh, no.
You don't know what, see? I like to know who changed Michael's phone that fast.
I'm trying to find that on Crystal if I can get this done, please. Thank you, please. I'm almost damn near done, but I told Crystal because I was going to put the table by the window, clear it off, wipe it down. This table there. Clear it down, wipe it off, and put our fan on top of there, and Crystal will feel a little bit more better.
You hear no one knocking at the door they try to hurt us? Huh?
I can hear people still.
How?
Easy. All I'm going to do is you'll hear it. With a fan on, you can still hear glass shatter.
When I watch a movie, I don't look. Grandpa told I never had a fan on like that. My mom did, the just small fan. The white fan.
Okay, I get it now, dude.
I wish I never bought this fan. It's too loud.
I know it is, my love. I know it is.
What I have to do is buy a better fan that's freaking not so loud.
She's telling me the big fan we bought, she wished she never got it because it's too loud.
When you buy a fan, they make the one that don't make no noise at all. You can feel it too. They do make them.
I understand.
On Amazon, I do. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Or probably the one that Tim Ender's mom Nancy had that grew up and bought the same fan, that fan, the gray and white fan.
She's telling me about a fan that Tim Minger had a gray and white fan.
What's wrong with the phone now? Look.
I don't get that. It's just had to hit that little arrow. I know what that. Sorry, people. She's telling me about that. I know. It's hard for me to comprehend you and talking to others at one time. I never could. But I'm not getting mad. I'm yelling. I keep us. I'm not keep.
You know, I stored on no fan because it has air conditioner in his fucking house.
Yes, it is.
We need to get a house. You know where would you, Grandpa? No key. Just me, you, and Grandpa. And live by Stuart in a house. How are we gonna farm with Grandpa not lying? How? I love you.
Love you too.
We're going to Stuart's probably maybe tomorrow to get ice. Maybe that fast.
Yes, turn the fan on. I heard you, Grandpa. I'm not in no hurry, okay?
Stuart won't care about Michael.
Yeah, if he cares, Crystal. I heard you, John.
He's busy.
If he cares, we go and knock on his door. I guarantee you, I bet you'll call the fucking cop. I know Stuart. Crying to him, he don't care. I try to cry to him. Seems like Stuart don't care, Crystal.
He won't cry, know how he is. When it's life or death, he won't care.
Crystal said his life or death, Stuart to care. Crystal said his life and death, Stuart to care. When Stuart told me when he's done.
He says 10 minutes of love for me, you would care too, wouldn't it?
Yes. When he told, when Stuart said he's done with you, Crystal, he meant it. That's what he said. He meant it for good. That's what he said.
My friends said I hope not. I mean, he's lost Stuart in the world.
Dude, he's in the fucking rat bucket.
No. Why do you ask me I'm a Two-Face? You should know me, Jim, for 6-7 years. You should know who I am. Yeah.
I feel like Grandpa kind of hates Leslie. As if he's like any more parasitic or exploitative than Crystal is. Like, I don't know if he thinks that, like, if Crystal, in his head, he probably feels that Crystal is the way that she is and treats him the way that she does because of Leslie. Like Leslie's just driving her to milk him for everything that he has. And it's all Leslie's fault. When I don't agree with that. I don't think that's true.
No, Grandpa asked me was Two-Face. I said no. You should know who I am by now. Why did you ask me that type of question, James? Oh. That's only Grandpa only. Is what, Bob? Why did you ask me that type of question, Grandpa? If I'm Two-Faced. Why, I don't know why you asked me something retarded, and you should know me by now. No, are you Two-Faced, Grandpa? What does a Two-Faced mean? No. The only time I'm an asshole, Jim, is when I know when I'm in the right, when I'm in the wrong. Sometimes you protect me and keep it doing retarded shit. And that's why I yell at you the way I do and the things I do to you. And I do for the right, for the good. That's why sometimes I have Two-Faced. I do in the good instead of being in the bad. Because he does retarded shit around me and I don't fucking like it. Crystal the same way. She likes to do good and like
me.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's right, my love.
I meant to tell you.
That's right, my love. And not do the bad things.
Keep the plan.
I get it. And not do the bad things that he does.
Jerry tells you still.
Gary already explained to me everything. Grandpa already told me he's proud of you being the good one. He's proud.
Born this way.
And I get it now, Crystal.
I'm Lex Herman.
You told me that 1,000 times because you have to tell me again and again. I got it through my head. I take the screwdriver and stab it right through my fucking skull. You don't think I believe you.
You just shut up and say, go play, shut up.
Crystal don't think I believe her who she is, and I do.
Stuart knows the real man, not fucking around, you bitches. Motherfuckers. Stuart knows me since I was 4 years old.
Okay.
The fuck? He will tell you. Let me take a shower, go outside. Hey, what the fuck is going on? Leave me alone. At all.
No, man.
I'm trying to get stuff done for her, you know. And it's making me deep pressure when she yells at me, it slows me down. I don't know how to work with somebody yells at me.
See, he said she's right. See?
Really, you want to?
No, he's with somebody.
I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm tired of getting yelled at everything I do.
Leslie fake Crystal a lot. Yeah, you do fake me a lot.
I want my ass off for
I
you.
don't think you're gonna do me.
I hear.
Crystal.
Leave me alone, Sherry. Please, these people are bad news.
I got a tiny house for you.
No, I just want to go back to Lansing.
A tiny house is in Lansing.
But Marty, you get who I am. They don't see who I really am. They're stupid.
Well, people can be like that sometimes.
Sherry Black knows the real me. You know that, Sherry.
Yes.
What's going on? These people are crazy.
We're gonna get the window now.
It won't stop. I'm a good woman. Help me.
This can all stop easily. There's a clear solution to all of this. It's the tiny house.
Yeah, the tiny house is the best thing.
It all stops once they move into the tiny house.
Yeah.
I hate to see them suffering, like, and that's part of the reason that I try to enact this. Like, you know, it's not cool, you know, like, and things are escalating. I don't know what's going on, but like, I don't know.
Man, you are something else. You know that. I love the shit you do.
I'm just a caring guy, you know, like I just.
You are.
I just try to provide solutions to problems, and there's only one that I can see. Like, I want to go back to Lansing. Well, that's where the tiny house is. Like, perfect.
How do you do this without laughing? How do you do this stuff without laughing?
It's not a joke to
I
me.
mean-
It's not like I don't think it's a joke. Like I see, like I see people suffering, and that hurts my heart. And, and so, like, I'm just a caring and a compassionate guy. I'm a problem solver.
Yes, you are. You have been solving a lot of problems, and hopefully this one will works out really well.
Well, the only solution I can see is that tiny house, and it looks like just when you think the tiny house is out, this happens, and it's like, well, I don't know, maybe it is in the cards.
Yeah, I think she would work out there really good living out there.
Lord,
and she'd be close to work.
Exactly.
I mean, she's got her own lake. I mean, how much more can you ask for than that?
I don't know. Like,
she can fish right off of her door, just about.
I think that, like, it might be tough to get into the bedroom with that ladder. Like, the ladder looks like a little shorter than the ceiling, but
no, that's true. She might have to climb on the table and then get on. Well, you can't do that. Put the ladder on the table.
The important thing is that, like, it'll be away from all the mayhem.
Yes.
And granted, it's
go ahead.
Yeah, it's conditional upon them streaming for 5 hours a day, but you know what? Like, that's what they want to do anyway. So it's almost like they're getting. Is that even payment? No, it's enabling them to do what they love. So
yeah, it is too.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this tiny house.
I am too, especially since this happened.
I'm glad I didn't cancel it.
I'm glad you didn't too. Maybe she will come around now. She realizes how crazy it is where she's at.
Yeah, like, you can't whine about your problems. Oh, hang on, 1 second. Oh, hang on. All right, here, Crystal's here. Hey, Crystal.
No, I'm gonna say it.
We got a place.
No, I will say it. We finally found a house with my angry grandpa James.
We got it Friday.
We got it Friday. Finally, we have a house.
Yes, we talked too. We finally got a house, Marty.
What's going on over there?
Nothing, man. We finally got
because I'm gonna have a heart attack. Or I'm gonna have a stroke. My friend Sandra Lee Combs has. I'm like smart like her, and people don't see it.
Okay, Marty. We got a place on Friday. Grandpa already got the place.
I can feel something right now. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack or a stroke.
Anyways, Marty, we already got a place Friday. Grandpa got us a place.
Well, where's it at?
Somewhere's like in Toledo, Ohio.
What about Lansing though?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're going to do that, and eventually it takes time. We're looking around too.
And Jared Black's supposed to help in the new pay Pamela.
Just want to let you know that we got a place now. Friday, Grandpa got us a place.
Okay, the truth is, my new pay is Leslie's family member named Pamela.
Yep, and we already got a place going on. Grandpa got us one.
That's hot.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, but like, it's the holiday season. Like, Grandpa shouldn't be having to like pay, especially when we got a free tiny house. You know what I mean? Well, there they go. Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily believe this. I almost feel like this is some kind of a ruse, and I'd have to look into something here. But a part of me feels like a game man may have just showed up and knocked at the door over there. I don't know for sure, but knowing how things work around these parts, I would bet on a game man showed up and knocked on their door. I have no proof or awareness of this, like, truthfully, but that would be my guess. What do you guys think? Is this some kind of a ruse? Like, where would this panic just come from out of nowhere? Then suddenly they have a solution? I don't know. Crystal seemed to confirm it. What up, Gigi? Merry Christmas, dude. How did she confirm it? What do you mean? She's in a panic. Yeah, so like if Grandpa had a solution and was able to get a home, like a non-tiny home.
It makes me really fucking depressed. I have big questions. You don't understand that. Don't yell at me. That's why I cry.
Why said stop? Get your phone off now, please.
Okay. Love you, Grandpa. I'll call you when I get done. Yeah. I'm so hot, Crystal, too.
Why need this for me? I think you're shower.
I know, but I'm busting my balls on that cold water before
Don't
we
say
walk.
that word. I don't let black people talk. And Jared will tell you because I'm like, Jared he don't swear at all. You get that? He don't believe in swearing like John, right? Jared is normal like me. Amen.
Jerry don't have a disability like you, so he's more smarter than us.
Told me he does.
Oh, he does? No.
The way his face looks, I was like a disability. Everyone has disability in the world. They either go now, love him.
Yeah, it does. I like that water. So. Yep.
My bad. Sorry about that. That's something. Holy fuck, man.
Oh shit! Mr. Please, you're scaring me right now.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Thank you guys. Yuletide and all that shit. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Only please, I have to donate more. You're gonna kill me if I sleep.
Yes, ma'am. The reason why I say yes, ma'am, that makes you a gentleman. That makes you a good person. Okay.
He's just so goddamn grating.
I say yes, ma'am, that makes you a gentleman. That makes you a good person. Okay.
Like, okay, so I'll say this. You know, I'd say like the percentage of the populace that actually like off themselves is very low. And I don't think that anyone around Crystal has off themselves. And you can't really force anyone to deal with Crystal. But it'd be interesting to see how exposure to Crystal, especially sustained interaction with Crystal, like how that would affect the suicide rate of people that have to deal with her. I would imagine that it would like drive it up by at least like 300%. Like, there's no way that it wouldn't. There's no way that it wouldn't.
Well, no, I like the word don't, the motherfucking word ma'am.
That makes you a gentleman person.
I don't care.
Like, the homicide/suicide rate would have just skyrocketed.
That's my name, or Christy.
Crystal, please quit acting psycho because you're really scaring the shit out of me. Really bad. You really do scare my
I
heart.
got a zombie would do it.
I love this little guy to death, but he's peeing on everything. And I get my to look at dude, you're making me out.
First thing you are.
I'm sweating that I don't have a fucking face.
You know, I think she was probably like too young at the time, but I think they probably would have found Bin Laden a lot sooner if they just like stationed her at Guantanamo Bay. Well, that's assuming that they spoke English. Maybe there's like some potential like uses for her nature and her behavior. You know, like when she starts screaming, I'm just like Kim Menzer. You know, you don't know the real me. I'm like this person. I'm like John Stevens and Gary Holloway from Peckham. Like, dude, if you couldn't turn that off, it would just break people. Interrogations, yeah, 1,000%. And I don't think it would be torture. Like, people voluntarily listen to her, but I think it would just drive people mad.
And I mean, you do.
I'm better than you.
I get it now, okay?
I'm not busy.
Okay, because you're hurt, I know that. You have to tell your husband 1,000 times. I get it.
She could be like the greatest interrogator of all time. Now, granted, she wouldn't really ask any like questions, like any pertinent questions. But if you could expose people who were like detained for X amount of time, I guarantee a lot of people would just cough right up to get her to stop.
Get it now. You're one badass bitch that I want to fuck with. Okay, I get it.
Worse than a listing, worse than a listing Johnson.
You should have showed it right there.
No, because I didn't know how to do
It's
it.
like me. I didn't know it was coming.
I couldn't run down. So hurt myself.
You're right. I know this contract was bad. I'm trying to keep guard from. There he goes. But you won't listen to me. You won't listen. You can hide.
Who cares about the cat nor the
Let me move all that stuff. Then I figure out put food and all that stuff. You got food here, food under there.
I just cannot wear these clothes home. I have to wear them too.
Yes, I know that. But like you said after you donate the third time, that's when you want to wash them off. Because your YouTube is more important than your
That
clothes.
won't be enough money.
Then we might have to wait until the first time. We have probably about 2 weeks starting now. Crystal, I don't understand. I'm doing everything I'm told to do. I'm trying to respect John and keep this as a clean place.
I can never be like your family.
And I agree with you on that, my love. Not my love, Chrissy. I believe
The only
you.
one that I trust is me.
That's right.
There's a cat.
That's right. That's right.
The bird's not being trusted.
I know the bird's a good person, but I don't like when people mean to me.
Because
Because I don't know, Chrissy, because you got so much food. I don't know. So much food. I don't know what to do.
I
in
know
my
next
life.
time I'm going to go,
I'm gonna fix it like I told you. I'm gonna make all this shit is clear. I promise you.
I'm not doing, I need to go to bed. I'm not getting up to
Okay. I won't. If you quit yelling at me, I can get it done in your own time. Okay, just listen.
Wow.
Please don't,
What a bitch.
don't yell at me. I will not touch anything that goes supposed to go in the closet. I'm not mentally retarded.
Yeah, you are.
That's why I'm acting like this is you're yelling at me.
Me, sir.
I will get up and I'll tell Jasmine now you yell at me, Crystal. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Please. All the YouTubers, I do bust my balls every day. Crystal hates me because I'm a good person.
Oh, you're not. You're not.
I work hard. No other man's help.
They lived here for how long? Well, they lived there until I discovered them, to be honest. And it's just been a revolving door ever since. They haven't been able to stay in one place for too long. And it's just in one place, right out the other, you know? In one motel, right out the other. And it's been that way ever since. Got them in the tiny home, hoping to keep them in the tiny home. that to me would be look at this place. I hate to go back to it, but it's just perfect for him. Especially this picture, man. I like it. It looks pretty. It's phenomenal. Let's go to the beginning, actually. I don't know why they didn't lead out with that picture that was on the screen. I don't know like how much I would have to bend to even just get in that fucking door. Like judging by how high do these chairs come up to? And granted, like these people aren't dumb. You know what I mean? They probably try to find the chairs that are like lowest to the ground to make the tiny home look as large as it possibly could. You know, it's probably good staging. They messed up fast. Well, that's fine. Like so, the damages policy, and I think if you file an appeal, like they can claim damages. That's fine. It's a long process, and at least from what I understand, and if they want to get loyal money too, okay, be my guest. You know, good luck collecting. That's all that I can say. So it ain't really no skin off my back. What are you gonna do? Like hurt my credit score? Well, it's just a number. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know, honestly, I don't. Personally, it's whatever. You know, and I didn't even, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I was even there in the first place. I don't know. That's down the line. What's more pressing and immediate is getting him in this damn tiny home, away from the drama, away from the crap. You know, like these people are making their lives a living heck, and they can get back to being big mega stars on YouTube. It's what they're born to do. You know what I mean? Like it's Leslie's only job and one of Crystal's 4 jobs, and it's in Lansing, so she can get 2 of her 4 jobs back as opposed to having none. Probably get a grant for it, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But I want to see them in this goddamn fucking tiny home. Meow, like right now. It's perfect for them. It's a lot of you guys seem to like it too. Like they're looking a gift horse in the mouth here. You have to get them internet too. Blondie, there's Wi-Fi there. There's Wi-Fi there. I checked it out. Oh my god, Crook, dude, look at this place. It's fucking magnificent. Marty got some fish tank for Christmas. Well, I haven't gotten it yet. They're resisting a little bit. They're kind of pushing back, but that's the way that I like it. You know, yeah. So like some people might say it's like a little shack. It's a little shack, little shit shack. And you know, I guess I can kind of see where they're coming from. But look, if that's your only option and we're trying to make that happen, you're gonna have to be thankful. Like you don't have to like it. But you're gonna get through hell or high water. We're gonna get you in that goddamn fucking tiny house. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. Shotgun shack. Well, you gotta consider this too. Okay. It's very close to the lake, so I would imagine they get some pretty heavy winters. I've seen the movie The Shining. It's pretty secluded. I know that. I don't think it'll be easy to take a shower in late January right off the lake. You know what I mean? But look, that's all you got. Ooh, red rum? Exactly. Amen 15. Exactly. Side angle. Yeah, that door looks like it might come up to about like 4.5 feet tall. You know, I think I'd probably have to have my hands and knees to crawl in there, but like thankfully they're tiny people. I'm not selling right now. Here we have cozy, quaint home nestled away from the hustle and bustle, away from the stress and strife of the city life. You like that one? How am I selling it now? It's away from the hustle and bustle, away from the stress and strife of the city life. You like that one, Gracie? Is that good enough for you? I think that's a pretty good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Now we're talking here. Stress and strife of the city life. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know. These people haven't included that. You know, like maybe because they're not as good of realtor people as I am. You want to rest? Take a break. Get on the kayak and get on the lake. Right. And now I'll say this. I know that they weren't really good at those paddle boats, but I think that'd be a good pitch for just about everyone else. You know, here's the important thing. Like salesmanship is 100% dependent upon rhyming and alliteration as well. Like you want to make sales, all you need are rhymes and alliteration, it's just that simple. You don't even need anything else. And the truth is this: normal people find comfort in normal homes. If you're a tiny person, a tiny home to you will be no different. You know, like sometimes homes can seem too spacious. They can seem too large, and you know, almost like you're in a giant cave, and nobody wants to experience that, right? So come on out to this tiny home and make yourself at home today. Okay, look, tiny home or death. I'm with you, Phil McCracken. Like, I saw this fucking thing and I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is their destiny. If I can help it, these people are gonna die there. Hopefully down the road. You know, but I don't want to envision them living anywhere else. So that's sick to think of them. Well, thank you very much, Christy. Merry Christmas to you. No, it's okay. Well, thank you, Christy. I can't thank you enough. Hopefully, like in 50 years' time, these people will you know, this is where they're meant to be. This whether they accept it or not. This is the only home that I think any of us will accept for them to be in. Like, they've bounced around a lot. I can assure you of this. I don't know if you're listening to this, Crystal and Leslie, but I'm not going to mess around this tiny home, right? No one's going to bother you here. It's out in the woods. Socials are bad optics. Yo, I think I got your PayPal, Harry Penis. Or I think I don't know who I was watching. I think it was the cancer lady called the Harry Penis. I think I did, sir. I think I did. Merry Christmas to you. What? But you're, Crystal, you need to be, this is the real Crystal. Let's see what's going on here. No, you're both gone. You're both going to be there. And Grandpa too. Grandpa shouldn't have to be sleeping out in his fucking car. Oh, is this real? Let's see. I got again. No, Crystal, don't look. You're both going there. Crystal's cozy cabin. I like that. I like that a lot. Crystal's cozy cabin. Excellent. That's pretty good. No, so I guess Art and Raxology both call Crystal's cozy cabin. Perfect place for Crystal to win back Leslie's love. Now, Leslie loves Crystal. I don't think Crystal loves Leslie, to be honest. Like, that's my take on it. It's your home if you like it or not. Yeah, you don't always look, everyone would like to be on a beach home in Malibu. Okay, but that's not reality for everyone. Even if you have a beach home in Malibu, the property taxes are probably through the roof. This is free. All you got to do is stream for 5 hours a day, which is what you want to do anyways, right? Maybe not for 5 hours every day, but like I would say like 150 hours. Well, I'm not. So I was gonna say like 150 hours a month, but I'm not gonna get on a credit system with these people. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like let them slip for a couple of days and think that it's gonna be cool. Like I'll owe you. I'm not gonna. No, I don't think so. Like it has to be. If you want to stream more, that's fine. So I'll say this: if you stream for like 7 hours the first day, you only have to stream for 5 hours the next day. Let's say that you stream for 12 hours the following day. You'll only have to stream for 5 hours the next day. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to work with these people. Okay. I'm not going to be unfair. So like you put more. Like, so let's say you stream for 18 hours one day. You only have to stream for 5 hours the following day. I'm willing to work with them. Work will set them free. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'm being unreasonable here. In fact, I'm being very, look, you can call me Saint Nick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm embodying the Christmas spirit here. It's all about giving. And sacrifice, like for the betterment of your fellow man. And I know that like the boo birds are going to say that you're just trying to torture them or that you're just trying to imprison them. And you know what? Like that's such a glass half full approach. I'm just trying to give them a home. Like they're dealing with like so much guff and stress and strife, and it's just not like they're the boo birds. I boo the boo birds. If I want to be a boo bird, I'll boo you right back. What do you think about that? That's the only thing you can do with boo birds. I know why I'm doing this, and it's because they need a home. And Crystal, she's like a workhorse. She does best when she's at work, and she can't get to Case Hall every day. And the donations they get in that house, the money. Well, yeah. So that's another thing. Like they're not able to stream it all right now. Like YouTube is one of Crystal's quote unquote jobs. She'd be able to keep all of her super chats. Now I will say this: if you super chat Crystal, the same rules apply. If we find you, it ain't gonna be good for you. Okay. And that's just how it works. Like it's always how it's worked. She's got enough jobs. She's got Case Hall. She's got Boss Baby Crystal. You don't want to, like, metaphorically speaking, fatten her up too much. Like save some jobs for the rest of us. Okay. Like you go to the water fountain and you maybe take like too many sips. People always tell you like save some for the fishies. Well, save some jobbies for the rest of us. Okay. So yeah, that's 100%. That's the rules. Yeah, Spuds got said. He's been around for a little bit. Save some for the fishies. How about fuck you? If I want a little drink of your water, let's wait another few seconds. You don't have to be a fucking jackass about it. Save some water for the fish man. No, they wouldn't say that. It would always be save some for the fishies. I don't know when that became like, common vernacular, but I've heard that a few times. Oh my God. Don't be. Okay. Sorry. I just got like a Facebook alert thingy. So leave the house, be happy unless he's ready to move the tiny house. I don't want Chris to move the tiny house. I don't know. My best bet is because she's lazy. She's a lazy bones. Like she just doesn't want to get back to Case Hall. She likes to make up these jobs. When it comes down to it, she's given an opportunity to get back to her only actual true job. And how else do you explain this? Laziness. She's a lazy bones. Look, imagine the output of that little blue house. What do you mean by the output? What's going on here? Okay. What the hell is this? What the fuck am I looking at? I'm looking at a Facebook group thing. I don't know if you can hear that, but no, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You're going to the tiny house. You're going to that tiny house. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's where you belong. That's where you're going to go. And you know what? Any suggestion to the contrary, it's only going to piss me the fuck off. Because look at this place. Look at it. Got those 2 little windows. Okay. Look at this side view. You can have your little cookouts. You know, man, how's the cookout sound? Sounds like phenomenal, dude. Like you just put some weenies on the grill. You can, well, it's up to you. Well, I guess since it'd be my property, it'd be up to me. But I'd give you the discretion. Like maybe Keith could come by. Like if you want to have a cookout with your brother, and Heather Brooks, like that would be your option. Like how cool would that be? Like family time out by the lake. That's every person's dream. Everybody would love to be able to spend some time out by the lake, out in the woods, separated from all the busy folk, run around like chickens with their heads cut off. This is where you get away from that. This is where you get away from all that. We got to get over 6, but we're not going to, no big black guys. Look at the lighting here. Oh my God. Are you serious? Like, no bullshit. The ambiance is second to none. Look at this shit. Look at this. The Zebwa in Madagascar. I don't know what that means. So Keith has fucked both of his sisters. No, I think he was just lying, to be honest. If it was pink, she would go. Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. Somebody actually had the idea to Photoshop it, to make it more amenable. I'll concede this as well. I have not considered this as a place that I would live in. I guess maybe I should. So I see this ladder over here. Cool. I like the tropical getaway canvas. That's very nice. I like the 2 little chairs over here as well. You can put your little drinks on there. I don't know if those are towels or what, but it all checks out. Oh, and look at this. This is why they call it a love shack. Now, I don't know how well heated this place is. I would imagine it's cozy. Look, I challenge you to find me a cozier place than this. You won't be able to do it. Now, cozy is a subjective qualification, but this is the coziest place in goddamn North America, if not fucking world. I challenge you to show me anywhere else that's cozier. You won't be able to do it. Look, you can come up with a scientific qualification for cozy, and this place is going to go off the scale. This place would break the fucking marker right off the goddamn meter. Okay, that's what I'm telling you right now, and I guarantee it. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was just listening to a Facebook message from Crystal. She's saying that she's been living in apartments her whole life. And I can say the same thing, but a home, that is to die for. And you know what they say? Homes are where the heart is. So what are you waiting for, Crystal? Why don't you just pack up your trash and get on in there? What are we even doing here? You guys are I want to go back to Lansing. Well, this is your opportunity. So have Grandpa pick you up and get the fuck in there, okay? Because it's going to happen inevitably. And if you know that this is your fate, why even resist? She's got to do it. She hasn't been able to stay in one. So, I'm not going to say that some dirty Dans, some negative Nancys have not contributed to her chronic trouble with staying in place for very long. But some of these nefarious actors, and they're all on board with the tiny house. They're each and every one of them is on board with the tiny house, and you would have no problems out here. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. A house means more room for hoarding. Well, in theory, but G.I. Joe Winters is a tiny house. So, I don't think, even if you filled it to the ceiling, I don't think that the tiny house that's been reserved could or would contain all of their trash. It would probably only contain a small portion of their trash. But you don't need trash. By definition, trash is not something that you need or should want. And considering that, I almost feel like this could break their mentally ill behaviors. They can hoard their tiny trash. Well, okay, all right. They could do that. Yeah, okay. Look at this. A little sink, coffee maker. What more do you need? Plank of wood out in the brush, some little wood planks. What more could a guy or a girl ask for, What more could look? So here's something that I have family member in real estate, works out in California. People, and it's very high-end stuff here. So these people that move out into these Malibu beach houses, they're content at first, but across the board, each and every one of them ends up finding that they want a little plank out into the brush, and sure, the grass is always greener on the other side, but look how green this brush is. Boom, take it before somebody else does, and I guess since it's already reserved, we can get you in there sooner. The next 10 days are post haste pronto, but I think it's from January 4th to February something. That's going to be your tiny home. This is where you're going to be. And I can assure you, somewhere else you're going to regret not being in the tiny tiny home. I can promise you that. I don't understand what this is. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't like this. This is kind of denigatory, referring to this home as a shack. Well, I don't agree with that. Yeah, it's better. I don't really, and I'll be honest here, like take off the realtor biz Marty glasses here. I don't really know how I got from that ladder into the bedroom. Like it's a little bit of a mystery. Like the house is Leslie tall. He said he's 6'3", but I don't believe it. So this I think is like, the one thing that I think people might have a problem with is the outdoor bathroom, like right off the lake. And that's probably why it's so cheap, is the outdoor bathroom right off the lake in Michigan. But I'll also tell you this as well, that I've always liked getting in a hot tub when it's cold outside and then scurrying back inside, you know what I mean? Or scurrying to your blanket and then trying to flee the cold. It's like the duality of hot and cold really makes you feel alive. Like it really puts life into perspective, that there's ebbs and flows and highs and lows, and you'll never experience anything more that's, I think, an embodiment of life than using this outdoor shower, taking a nice hot shower right off the lake in Michigan in late January. That's look, if you want to feel what life's all about, you'll get in this goddamn tiny home, and whether you want to or not, you're getting in it. Like I'm sorry, but it's just it's your fate. S'mores, gotta love them. Hello, sweet. There it is, and there it is. It's phenomenal. What the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. Yeah, we got to get them back to where they belong. Come hell or high water. I don't even know what this is. But what do they need all the space for? Like, what are they? Some kind of fucking show offs?
I already rent this out. Give me something to drink. Sprite. Hey, Crystal, stop eating all the chips, sweet baby Leslie. Revenge eating, yeah?
You can have that real chip.
This plus costs $3, 16 euros, yeah. For when I need it, whatever. Not right now. I don't need it.
Wow, you are so not invited to my bat mitzvah in the background. Wow, what even is that? Well, you know what you are invited to? My tiny home.
Rose banquet. That's not orange. The rose thing for the bath orange for in here. It's really bad in here. No, they made one new.
Oh, why would I go after Keith when he's like? I feel like Keith has a lot of potential. I think that he would make a great property manager. I don't know, not good, bro. Not good. Like puke.
It looks like the things you eat, but don't ever eat things. These will kill you. It looks like the things that Calvin arm. You find briskets. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Like,
or like the shells from the sea, like the pearls. They look like pearls to you. You know what I mean?
Garfield.
You hear me?
Yeah. Garfield.
And one thing, rose smells like a rose. Dollar Tree, $1.25. You get what I mean? Cavinar? Yeah, Cavinar. Has anyone had Cavinar? It's like, have you ever had sushi fish? That one looks like the eggs look right like a flower. Crystal, make sure you or Leslie is there so it's that delivery. What? The delivery will be there tomorrow. Kelvin, I'm so fan. Put down the bathroom.
Well, I mean, God, if they wanted to be boring there, I mean, that would not be cool. What is this? What is this? Hang on. Oh man, the Sullivan stream. Fuck, man. Whoa. Sorry, I'm watching something here. Something is kind of like spooky. Okay, hang on. Actually, I'll play this for a moment. They got to get to their home. They've been homeless for so long that they don't even know what a home is like. Hang on. Okay. Look at this face. Look at this face here.
And all Leslie does is smoke cigarettes. See right here, ACE. I don't know what I've never been to smoke. I don't like fucking cigarettes. I don't like drugs. And I don't like marijuana. I hope. Since I was born, I'm like my mom, Carla Marie, but I'm smarter.
I guess Elisa Giordano. It's like some Howard Stern orbiter. She used to fuck around with Brandon here, and I never thought it was too cool. The Jimmy shit was sick. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was real bad. Did you read like that manifesto? Like, dude, like that like made me absolutely sick to my stomach. She said Jimmy was a good person. Yeah. Andy Dick's ex. Yep. Yep. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. No, that was pretty rough. Well, you know what, dude? She got what she fucking deserved. Then, as far as I'm concerned, she still kind of supported him after it came out, dude. When a guy like talks about like all she had to do was denounce him. I mean, yeah, like that would seem like the play, right? Like this guy would talk about like how he wrote this terrible manifesto talking about like doing like the most vile, unimaginable shit in the world. She just kept like co-signing this guy's behavior every step of the way. Yo, Brandon, what's this guy's name, dude? What's I forgot it. Like it's escaping me. I'm sure you remember this guy's name. This fucking monster, bro. The guy was out of his mind. Jimmy Ward Nichols. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Let's see. Whoa, they got the body cams. Oh shit. Hang on. Oh fuck, I never seen this.
Fucking cool. I want to give a big shout out to all the rats and the haters that put YouTube videos on me out there because I'm getting all sorts of viewers from that shit. Plot's only fucking original right now, dude. Oh, shit balls.
What's happening here?
I'm just dreaming, you know what I'm saying? God, that was such a rough, stupid run on me earlier. I can't believe I did that. I gotta get better. Come on, get me in there. Get me in there, bitch. Get me in there, baby. Come on, Bison. God damn, just teasing a lot. Welcome all non-subs to the fucking chat. I didn't know it was in sub-only chat. Wow, I was so slow, bro.
See, I'm good, and I'm like, I don't even need.
Well, you know,
I'm just like,
she,
well, that's why she keeps coming over. You know,
she knows.
She's happy.
She knows. She knows he got hurt. She hurt him. Look, Taylor.
Yeah.
You know, the baby Billy. She knows she's not him, buddy.
Listen, you got the perfect fucking animal. And it's very rare that
bloodline, bro.
It's very rare that you fucking find them now.
What the fuck are these guys?
$1,500 down, $250 up front, and I got a loan last year. Right?
I know you both will, but fuck it, you two were fucking. She was made for you, and you were made for her.
The biggest trying. I love you guys too much. I'm not ignoring these boys. Let me see what's going on here. Merry Christmas night too, Bubba. Marty's here. Hi, Marty. How you doing, brother? I
love you too, Malky.
I hear Marty here. Cheer, buddy.
That's you.
Thank you, Marty. Thanks for helping Malky, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
You got it, bro.
I love to take him live now. Marty, on my goddamn phone, man. It's fucking. I can't talk because I try to say something. It goes in there 30 seconds later.
Yeah, it's because you watch it and listen. Like you talk, you're like in there, but then you're watching at the same time.
Oh, so this guy doesn't like know him in real life. He's just like a viewer stopped by. Okay.
Quite delayed. If you didn't watch it, it would.
What do you mean? If I didn't watch it, how can I not watch it? When they ask questions to me, that I answer.
Yeah, no, but that's when you're listening to it, but you're also watching.
So what do I got to do? Not watch it.
Not watch it. Just listen to them on the call.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Oh, like
well,
this?
Is that how you talk to them?
I talk to them like this.
Yeah. So don't do that on your phone. And
go live, Marty. I'll go right now and try this, please, if you want.
Yeah, sure, Malky. Sure.
Too scared to fight.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Man.
Hey, it's not.
Yes, that's no.
Do some troubleshooting.
Take it out, Rob. That's not right. Hey, Malky, what's Crystal's casting? What the fuck does that mean?
Who is
this?
Yeah, boys.
What's Crystal? What's that mean? You know, Marty.
No, that was a fucking. I think was fucking.
It said, go look at what you're saying, Mikey. Get in there. Go ahead.
No, I don't need to go in. I can do it.
I gotta put you on a I got this guy a mod because he knows everything, man. My guy's the fuck.
I told you, I know.
Oh yeah. What I need help with that, Billy.
He's not wrong.
That is Marty.
No, I mean.
Guys. Oh, watch me. Yeah. I'm trying to say. I'm speaking in parables, Billy.
What do you mean?
And if you don't want me to, bro, I want my family, bro. I need my family. At this part in my life, I need him.
Oh yeah, we all do.
I don't want to cry in my life.
How much I love.
I want
that. That didn't seem like the type of company that you would think Malky would hang out with.
Come on, man.
Well, because like I was watching, you're like, I got a fucking shotgun hook.
Oh, I do though. None. I just got bullets on.
It's a BB gun.
I know, and you got no one.
All right, this was requested, so I'm gonna go with it. I don't really remember this one. Let's see what it is. Oh wow, and here he is. Okay. Hey, Cyrax, what's going on?
Marty, the time has come for you to be exposed for your sexual deeds.
My sexual deeds. For my sexual deeds. Well, yeah, I mean that's obviously like the fair question to ask, right? My sexual deeds.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, well,
how about you explain the truth about how you music biz Marty, aka Nicholas Winkler.
Yeah.
You sat there and explained to them, to the people, how you sat there and catfished me for pornographic videos that you then posted up on sites like this.
I thought you were ripping your
Yeah, shut up and listen, boy. I'm exposing you, Marty.
It says, wow. So, I mean, I guess ironically enough, me being exposed for my sexual deeds is a video of Cyrax jerking off a pepperoni. I mean, the logic there is pretty fascinating. Like when when your exposure of somebody else for their quote unquote sexual deeds is a video of you jerking off a pepperoni. Wow. Exhibit fucking A, I guess. I mean, and I can tell you this, I didn't even upload this video and I had nothing to do with it being obtained. Okay, man. All right, bro.
Is what you do. You see this, everyone? This is what Marty did. And the only reason why that video is not up anymore, I managed to get it removed several times. And there's more sites like this all over the internet.
Nice.
This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is proof that Music Biz Marty is a terroristic, monstrous piece of shit.
Oh, so I guess a video of Cyrax jerking off pepperoni, proof that I'm a terrorist and a piece of shit. Okay, I mean, I'm following. I'm trying.
Shut up.
I'm not really following, but I'm trying to.
Nah.
Oh, so yeah, I was gonna ask you, is the time shove the big finger down your dick, stylus up your ass, or stuff down your pee holes? No, it's the time you jerked off with pepperoni. You see, there's so much.
Why don't you tell the truth, Marty? Why don't you turn no? Put your goddamn America. Why don't you turn your goddamn camera on, you fake?
So who's
you
the real
fake ass motherfucker? Come on, boy, face me like a man, Marty.
Who's the real sexual?
Come on, boy, face me like a man, you piece of shit.
What happened last time?
Let's face it, Marty. You done how many?
Remember it happened the last time I faced like a man? Your nose still looks fucked up.
How many people have you done this to, Marty?
I didn't even do this.
Yes, you did, and you know it. You know you did.
You want to? Yes, you did, Marty. I know you did. I didn't even do this.
Yes, you did, and you know it. You know you did, Marty. Oh, if you didn't do it.
How does a man make another man jerk off pepperoni, Cyrax? That's my question to you. Like, how does it play out? There's so many videos, too. You think you would learn by some point.
The answer is very simple, Nick. It's called you fucking blackmailed me, and you sat there and catfished me, and you know it. And you know how. You know exactly how. Now, let's be honest, Marty. If you weren't gay for me, then why do I still have that screenshot of what you said to your ex Violet about how you were gay for me, and how if I didn't do what you wanted to do, then I could live on the streets in a ditch or die somewhere? Why is it that I have proof of you saying that you either want me dead, in prison, or in a psych ward because I didn't do what you want? The answer is simple, Marty. That's because you, terrorist cult leader, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole who needs to be exposed, Marty. You're a piece of shit.
So hang on. So in your mind, you showing a link to a video of you jerking off a pepperoni somehow exposes me. Wow, Cyrax. Okay.
Oh, it does. And more than certainly does, Marty, because you're the one that catfished me into doing it. All those fake accounts, all those fake girls, Marty. Ring a bell, Marty. All those people that you pretended to be, all of those people that you set up and pretended to be just to get videos of me so that you can do your sick, twisted little bullshit and post the videos up. And let's be honest, Marty, it wasn't nobody else because around that.
So you're claiming I was sexual deviant because there's videos of you jerking off pepperoni, shoving pens up your ass, eating the pepperoni, shoving things down your pee hole. Like, in what world does this make any sense, Cyrax? For one, to tell you the truth, it wasn't even me, but I did receive it. I did enjoy watching it as well. You can feel whatever you want to about that.
Marty, you don't get it, do you?
No, I guess not.
You really fucking don't get it. It wasn't nobody else but you, Nick. Because around that time, William Gloryhole wasn't around, CBG wasn't around, none of the other trolls were around, so who else could it be?
So, Cyrax, I'd ask you this. How do you fall for this so many fucking times? Like, do you even talk to the woman? Do you even hear a woman's voice? I would hope that you did. I know one person that got all the fidget spinner stuff. I know who did that. I can tell you who does these things.
And you know what's funny, Marty? Every time that kind of shit pops up, it's pretty odd that you're at the helm of the blackmailing list when it comes to me. How many people have you blackmailed, Marty? How many? How many people before me?
So I tell you this, that if I was the head of all of this and there's multiple victims, who else have I made jerk off pepperoni? Who else have I made people shove things up their ass? Oh shit, is this Scott McKinnon? Is this the Scott McKinnon guy, Gigi? Okay, so look, you have all my addresses. I'll tell you this, I have one address right now. Like, why don't you post it? Like, why don't you post goof? Okay, all right. Dude, you sound unhinged, bro. Like, you sound like you're absolutely out of your fucking mind. Alright, the common denominator in all this is you. You're the one who constantly does this because you're a sick fuck.
No, the common denominator here is you, Marty. You pathetic scumbag piece of shit.
It's you.
You're the common denominator, Marty. You killed those prostitutes. You killed Jane. You blackmailed me. You extorted me. No, shut the fuck up and listen up, you fucking pedo. You extorted me for those videos. And let's be honest, Marty. There's a video of you on fucking video.
So look, expose me. How does this process play out? Like, how did I talk you into jerking off with pepperoni? Because I don't remember it. Tell all these people how that scenario plays out. Like, I'm sure they're genuinely curious.
That's the thing, Marty. You say you don't, but you remember. Because you're just trying to worm your way out of it like a little bitch. What's the matter, Marty? You mad? Because myself and my team are fighting back against you.
I let Malky talk about you. Well, by the way you're acting, is probably right. You sound like a fucking goof.
What's the matter, Nicholas Bitchler? Faggot bitch Marty?
Well, yeah.
Sandwich bitch eater Marty?
Based off how you're acting, yeah, man. I gotta say that it probably fucking is.
Murderer Marty? Marty.
So why are you here?
Killer Marty. Sick fuck bitch Marty. Motherfucking bald ass cue ball bitch. The dumb fuck who thinks he's a badass but ain't. You know what's funny about you, Marty? You think that you're a tough guy. You ain't shit, you fat fucking tub of lard. I mean, look at you. You're 300 pounds, bro. You do not know waste your goddamn life away. Tell the truth, Nick. You ain't curious. You're just playing stupid.
No,
You're playing.
So look, yeah, of course I'm well aware of all this stuff. So why don't you tell everyone here what happened?
You're not just now aware of all this. You've been aware of this motherfucking
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm totally aware. Why don't you tell everyone then what happened?
pattern of what you do. And stop fucking muting me.
Oh no, I want you to explain.
You know, yeah, you are. You're mad because I'm exposing you. Everyone hates you. No one likes you. And honestly, there's a lot of people that wish that you were dead. And guess what?
I'm sure that that's true. Like, sorry, like you're gonna. So I'm getting less viewers now that you're on here. I'm getting less money now that you're on here. Is there anything you want to like wrap it up with? Like, do you have anything you want to say? Like, I'm losing interest.
I'm having fun exposing your ass for the piece of shit you are.
So far, I allegedly have gotten pepperoni jerk off videos out of you. Like, that's not even true. But I would say you're exposing yourself more than anything.
You know what's funny, Marty? It's pretty odd that you sit there and say. And I'm gonna let the chat figure this one out. I'm gonna let the chat come to their own conclusions on this. But for all y'all in chat, I want y'all to think about this for a moment. Don't you guys find it pretty weird and how Marty sits there and says that he doesn't remember that? But yet during that time period.
So look, I was trying to get you to go down the process of how you were compelled to jerk off with pepperoni, film it, and send it to a person on the internet after you get caught shoving things up your ass, after you get caught shoving things down your pee hole. Like, wouldn't you question maybe this is a ploy? Maybe this is just the same old, as Jimmy says, okie doke. Like, how many times does that happen before you realize, you know what, maybe it's not a woman on the other end, or maybe they're just trying to expose me for being sick, degenerate, and maybe they're not actually turning on my pepperoni, just want to make a fool out of me with a thousand. All right, fuck this dude. I was watching Naked and laughing. Seems like he's been drinking, and that's kind of what I feel like doing.
Or I'm gonna fucking whip you, bitch. I will. Yeah, I keep begging grifter scammers, bitch. That guys are just like she's jealous.
I don't know what she wants. Seems semi-coherent.
Get off. Let's start it over. I don't know. Hello, wifey. How are you?
Good.
Hey, delete.
Yeah, she's. You can see like the escalation of the alcoholism.
Yes, I know what all of your bits and bobs look like. Yes, I do. Figure out what I need to know, and they probably do sacrifice good. Like, why would she say something like that if they fucking do it? Like, I didn't ever met in my own life. That's pretty sad and pathetic. But I was invited to West Virginia, and my friend's sister said like they sacrifice goats there and shit. Now I didn't see any of that, but when I tell you that tent was crazy, they probably do sacrifice goats. Like, why would she say something like that if they don't fucking do it? Like, what would she know at that age about sacrificing goats?
Don't go and agitate her or rile her up. She can be pretty cantankerous when the trolls push her buttons. Who did I block? I definitely didn't block anyone. I cannot imagine that if I just block someone, I'd just be ignoring this comment. But I can tell you I definitely didn't block anyone. I'm not a real blocker. It's blocking black people. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, for sure.
Really try to be yourself sometimes. You know, you might get a girl in your life.
Oh, here come the trolls. You
really might get a girl in your life if you try to be yourself. You know, just like Cobra says, people are jealous of him because he can, and I'm not even sticking up for him, and I just literally agree with him because I say the same shit. People are jealous because we can be ourselves, and a lot of people are really afraid to be that because people won't like you. And that's fine. I've went my whole life with people hating me every left and right. Y'all want to believe that or not, because we're literally like yin and yang. We're very opposite of each other, but we really have a lot in common.
Exactly. Well said. Wise man.
Fucking dildo, suck yourself.
A juggalo, like juggalo traits are passed on. So I think that, you know, before juggalos existed, they were probably something else stupid. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm going to say that I'm going to go with 43. You know, that was my initial answer, and I got to stick with it.
Straight suck his fucking dick. You can either suck it.
Why don't you make a Kickstarter? Because I'm concerned that giving money to a juggalo is not going to get to its intended goal. 800 travel, room and board. Yeah. Let Cobra get laid. I want him to get laid. Look, Panther. Listen, I'm tired of your NBS. Okay? I want Cobra to get laid. So instead of just funding this woman woman's whatever, make a Kickstarter. Calculate the costs, like, because I think all the funds here. Well, I think none of the funds here are going to go to Cobra's dry spell. Okay, and that's the truth.
Goat, and he's already a fucking goat in the regular. I'm like, God, he's a double goat. Me together, I literally have the fucking equipment here to give him more equipment to fucking make meat, and we could make it the right way though. Like, baby, I'm not trying to control you. I know you're a stubborn little mule, a jackass, or whatever, but we're gonna do it the right way, sweetie. We're gonna see if you like it the right way. I'll do mine the right way. You can do your experimental whatever, but I'll do one my way. You do yours your way, and whatever. So I go down 5,000,000 rabbit holes, and I learn all kinds of shit that I don't want to know. But yes, money was disgusting. Good luck. Everyone who tries to fuck my life over has literally gotten tenfolds back all this fucking year. So good luck.
All right, everyone, thank you very much. It's pop party time. See you later.
Santa Claus is coming to town.